Palatine Hill is the centermost of the 7 hills of Rome and is one of the most ancient parts of the city. With a past that predates the city itself, Rome's Palatine Hill holds an important place in the history of the Eternal City. Today, only ruins remain, but during the imperial era, the hill was completely built up with large palaces. It is believed that on Palatine Hill, the twins Romulus and Remus were found in the Lupercal cave by their 4-legged mother, a wolf, who raised them. Ultimately, this is where Romulus decided to build the city. Therefore, this is where the Roman Empire began. The Roman Forum is a historical plaza surrounded by the ruins of several government buildings, and the area was known by citizens of the ancient city as the original marketplace. All types of commercial activity took place in the Forum, from public trading of goods to gladiatorial contests to government gatherings for criminal trials. The Curia Julia, or Senate House, was built in 44 BC by Julius Caesar. It was in Caesar's time, when Rome had become the capital of a vast empire, that the Forum became a place for celebrations, and in the imperial era, it was the symbol of the empire. The main street of the Forum, Via Sacra, leads from Capitoline Hill to the Arch of Titus, to Rome's most famous site, the Roman Colosseum, one of the man-made wonders of the world. It is an oval amphitheater situated in the heart of Rome. The stones used in the outer wall were set without mortar. They were held together by 300 tons of iron clamps. It took 9 years to build, using over 60,000 Jewish slaves. The southern side of the Colosseum collapsed during a large earthquake in 847 and eventually was used as a quarry for numerous other projects around Rome. Your visit is not complete unless you go inside, so skip the long lines and buy the pass at the Roman Forum. That'll get you in to see the Roman Forum, the Palatine Hill, and inside of the Colosseum, with hardly no wait at all. It has over 80 entrances and can accommodate about 50,000 spectators. The seating was determined by Roman law. The best seats were reserved for the senators, then the equestrians, or ranking government officials. A bit higher up sat the ordinary Roman citizens, men, and the soldiers. And then finally, at the top of the stadium, sat the slaves and the women. Below the Colosseum was a labyrinth of underground passages called the Hypogeum, with a wooden floor placed over the top with 32 different trapdoors. These passages allowed for animals, actors, and gladiators to suddenly appear in the middle of the arena. They would use the trapdoors to add in special effects, such as scenery. It was used for holding gladiatorial contests and public spectacles such as animal hunts, executions, reenactments of famous battles, and dramas based on classical mythology. Sometimes they would remove the wooden floor and flood the Colosseum and have miniature naval battles inside, but they weren't as popular as the gladiators. This is where the guards sat, with the gladiators behind the bars. The last gladiatorial fights took place in 435 AD and are believed to have taken the lives of about 500,000 people and over 1 million wild animals. Thanks for joining me on my tour of Palatine Hill, the Roman Forum, and the Roman Colosseum. And for more must-see destinations, please subscribe.